Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to show you guys how to make pocket notebooks using cords. There are different kinds of cords. There are hemp cords, and actually this is the one I use the most. Sometimes they come in packs like these or packs of rolls like these, and they're a little bit more rough than other kinds, but I like them because they don't just come with solid colors. They also come in patterns like this, so it gives me a more variety to choose from. Another kind of cord is a bamboo cord. This one is a little smoother. Also, I actually haven't found any bamboo cord with patterns, but they also come in beautiful colors like these. And one last kind of cord that I found is a nylon cord, which sometimes is rough texture and sometimes it's smooth. Now, there are different binding techniques using cords. Actually, there's a lot of them. But for this video, since we're only making a pocket notebook, I wanted to show you guys the simplest method, and that would be the saddle stitch method. When you use cords to make pocket notebooks, it's actually best to use a thicker kind of paper. This way, it's less likely to rip when you're sewing. But keep in mind that the cover page must be thicker than the filling page. That way the cover can actually support and protect the whole notebook. What you can also do is fold a portion of the cover, so like this, so that it can actually be thicker. So for this pocket notebook, I decided to use 15 pages of 9x6 mixed media paper as the filling pages. And for the cover, I wanted to use an artisan paper, which is basically paper made by hand that is double-sided. And the size for this is 12x6. And because there's already a beautiful pattern inside, I decided not to use end pages. So if you guys remember, in the previous video, I showed you guys how to make a pocket notebook with bookends like this. So for this one, we're not gonna have that. It's just going to be the page right after the cover. It's good for you to use an owl that is thicker. So this is what I've used in the past, and today we're gonna use this one. As you can see, it's really thick. This way your holes will be bigger and the cord will go through the holes smoother. Also remember that since a cord is thicker than a thread, your holes has to have more space between each other. That's gonna make the sewing part easier as well. I'm gonna make 5 holes. And the same rule as my previous videos applies. We're gonna use the first page as the measuring guide for the rest. So the first page we're going to fold in half. Okay, so let me move this aside for a while. This is a foam mat. Maybe the holes can be an inch distance from each other. So this will be the midline here. 4, 5, and 2, and 1. Okay, so there's 5 holes right there. Now for the cover, you want to make sure, that it's right side up and that you are putting the filling pages right at the center here. Okay, make sure they're aligned. And actually, what I like to do after I clip them is I just double check that all the holes are punched all the way through. So, and that they are big enough. So you just wiggle it like that. It's a little harder to get the cord through the needle, which is why we need a bigger needle. Okay. For this one, you don't need to knot the